Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We're going into this one. Joby want to be casting the other one. I want to be providing as much coverage as possible. VEC's games tonight. And looks like we're just into the start of this one. So, I'll quickly bring up some of these stats here on the side. And so, Boogie on the Venge, Valix on the Enigma. That's a little bit unusual. Okay, so you're going to be on the Bane. Nymphy, he played a mean Ember Spirit the other day, and he'll be back on that. And Trixie going to be on the Lone Druid. Come With Me, going to be on the Tusk. Seeing how powerful that was last game. Black is again playing support these days. At least currently. On the Skywrath Mage Sagano. Could be on your Magnus. Solitude on the PA, and Yonason Fan on the Legion Commander. So, solid lineups. Sign up teams. Solid teams. And there we go. Okay, so we didn't miss anything. No First Bloods. Yonason Fan just gets a free rune. Okay, he's like sick. Alright, let me check this here. And let's get the title here. So this is going to be Stark. EU qualifiers, and now we are into... Is this round of 8 or 16? Oh, yeah, I got you covered there, Jeff. Don't worry. Serious cast it is. That's what we're doing here. Oh, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Oh, it's Locarian. No, screw you. Screw you, Dustin. Oh, skewer back towards the tower. But much like Dustin, aka Locarian Storm, just did, you can follow me on Twitter at Mopax. Know when I'm casting. You know, yada yada yada. And also, follow the Twitch there. Your name pops up on the side. It's really great. Get the dopamine shots. You know how it is. But let's get into this. Let's get some Dota 2 action here. We've updated the stream title. I think it's round of 8. It is round of 8. Thank you very much for checking. I can't like open brackets right now because I don't want to miss anything. Namely First Blood. Which I'm sure we'll still miss anyway. But let's start digging into this here. So Boogie, he's been playing mid. He's been playing safe, and they swap it up depending on the heroes. So whenever it's Nymphy, he does get his Ember Spirit. Boogie's more of the OD player on the Stark boys. So again, we're going to be having this core Vengeful Spirit. I saw people talking about, like, why is Venge suddenly a core? It's a good question. It's a very solid question. It's happened in the past. It was done before this patch. Obviously, VP, one of the biggest proponents of it. Specifically FNG and whatever carry player he makes suffer through it. Oh, Mango Dota. They're going in. This is really deep on top of Trixie. They're going to have the distance, though. And now the Ice Shards to block him in. It looks like he will go down here. And Black will steal the kill. Typical Black. So that's your First Blood on Trixie. Wouldn't be a Dota 2 game without it. All we need now is a pause. Trixie feeding and Fata the missed skill, and we'll have some Dota 2 action. Don't think we really need a fight recap for that, let's be honest. So Sagano has opted for the really early point into the Empower, so this is something you'll see Magnuses do up against other melee cores a lot. Specifically ones that are looking to like try and man up on you, right? If he comes up on top of you with the Flame Guard, you can kind of trade some physical blows. But he's taking a lot of damage. But yeah, you can like multi-twitch. Please do. A lot of people like to have lots of games going. I'm one of those kind of people when I watch Dota, so again, Trixie in trouble here. Ice Shards, I don't think he can get the damage off on that. Didn't look like it, at least. And Snowball will come through. The PA stuck up inside too. Gonna be close. Black again. Professional kill stealer here. Oh yeah, that's Black Dota. He's the man. And Stark Gaming. Off to a little bit of a rough start here against the Burden Boys. Now, someone can correct if I'm wrong. I believe they did go out on the first day team. It was like, wasn't it like the first round they lost? Isn't that right? Who's Trixie playing? Trixie's playing the Lone Druid. So, just going back. One of the advantages, I suppose. Yonason Fan loves Legion Commander. This is something that he did pick and play quite a bit on NIP. The Net Gaming boys. So, he has left that bottom lane. It's simply too dangerous against the Bane. Like, you can't trade favorably. Bane missed out on quite a bit of experience to zone him out, but it's worth it in the end. And you notice some fan. Looks like he's just heading into the jungle. He's got his Iron Talon now. Skewer back. Be the bear, but nah, it just gives up the rune Trixie. And, although it doesn't ensure that Nymphy doesn't get it. Maybe that's worth it to him. In terms of the bottles and stuff like that. Bane actually takes the rune. Brain sap. Top of black. Alright, well. Things are simmered down a little bit. Bane now making his way into that mid lane, the more common role for the heroes of late. Being generally annoying in all aspects. You know, some fan, as we talked about, completely reaching the jungle. Look at this Iron Talon. Isn't that ridiculous? Does so much damage. At the same time, Trixie, he seems to have abandoned top 2, so both offlaners now heading into that jungle. Stake Gaming are, they're done so. Start game in action. So, both these teams, I would say, considered to be possibilities for getting into the later stages up against KP. This is probably the team that you're going to be looking at here. And, well, KGB, they're also playing up against either the winner of London Conspiracy and... I forget who this squad was. Oh, I thought they were all just going up and top there, but no, he's okay. Come with me, coming. They're trying to look a little bit like Jiu-Jitsu last game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Black coming bot, just trying to soak up some of this experience.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Boogie already level 6, so gotta be careful of the swap here. Oh, it doesn't get the last hit on the tower, unfortunately. Good room down here will come with me. Snowball. No, Nephi did grab it in time. He'll activate. Get some mana going. Bola's in 4 seconds. Triple Remnant. And Bane. On point with that brain step. You can see they have put down the support here, so this camp won't be respawning. They do spot out Trixie. Doesn't look like they'll be able to capitalize on anything. Black still sapping experience down here, but definitely in the danger zone. That level 1 swap though, it's not too crazy big. You can see how much it does expand with the levels though. And Nymphy. No need for the early point of the Sleight of Fist. Nothing really to dodge here. I suppose you could probably dodge Shockwave, but it's not like it's a Queen of Pain or something like that. So Sagano trying to bait him in here. He wants to skewer back into the Tusk. There'll be a quick pause here from Valix. And how's he making out? He's already got his headdress. He's got a soul ring. We're looking for some big black hole plays. Already calling the go. Nymphy will TP home just for the mana. Has the Remnant to come back. And last time I watched him, he did go for the same build. He went Aquila into Boots of Travel and just started farming the whole map. Likely giving the same thing again. But they're going to have to keep an eye on Solitude up here. PA, one of those heroes you don't want to let get out of control. So far, net worth largely following in line with the assets, of course, other than Enigma, thanks to that jungle farm. Oh, coming up top. Again, we talked about no points into the Sleight of Fist, so Nephi can run him down all he wants, but not gonna be able to get the kill. Black finally getting a little bit of that experience as it moves a lot closer to his lane. They brought up the Vengeful Spirit, they brought up the Lone Druid. It's time to push. Only 1 point into the aura, maxing the Magic Missile instead, so a little bit of single target focus here. And what can this Burn United do? Level 4 in the Tusk, decent, so 2 points Snowball, 2 points Ice Shard. Bear will tank the tower. Trixie, he is level 5, it's all you need for the root. So it looks like Jonas and fans are just going to try and trade it out here in the Radiant side jungle. Solitude will continue to farm up here, and that's 1 tower down. Now with Enigma, Lone Druid, they can certainly start moving into another lane if they'd like. Black trying to get 6. He has it now. So he'll be more useful next push. He'll have his arcane boots in a moment here. And hopefully he'll be able to get some defend. And there's another big item. It's going to be that Blink Dagger. They're probably going to want to hide this and get a smoke up here. Maybe him and the Tusk. Oh, he might have just... No, there's no tower TP too.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice to find out that ward. Good sentry there. It was just expiring though. There will be a TP bot. So Dire side vision. Radiant side vision. We'll see if they want to think about going on Boogie here. Using that new blink, they will. Boogie is going to be the target. They'll be looking for a blink skewer into the duel. Now they're even going to commit the RP just to ensure. This is definitely worth that bonus damage. Dump the ultimate on top. Classic combo. It's just like your clockwork, but clockwork doesn't get bonus damage every time it works. So keep that strategy up and running. Again, it is just the 1 point into the skewer. More points into the empower. Trying to help Jonas Van get some more farm, and also of course for your PA. One of the biggest combinations with the Magnus.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, now coming from behind with their own smoke. Smoke into a tower will be great for the side of Stark. Highly doubt they'll need the black hole for this. As you can see from the brain sap level 3. Plenty of damage coming out. And come with me, we'll go down. You know, it's coming in a little bit close. You're going to be able to throw out the overwhelming odds if he wants. Trying to move those Eidolons around so that won't happen. And they have to know RP's still down. Oh, actually. He did have the arcane rune. That's kind of comical. Oh, but it won't affect it, obviously, because, yeah, so it's fine. Of course, he was hasted the last time. Ex-good player. So when's the next push, then? Is there the mech... It's now done for Valix. I feel like it's time now. It seems like it. Is there something coming out of the bench, like a set of drums? Just working on them. Not quite finished up here. What about Trixie? Just boots and Orb of Venom. Making trouble. Ice Shards. Oh, it will connect? This means they can definitely get the dual Solitude here as well. Lots of assist gold going to be coming around here from the Trixie kill. And more damage now. Nymphy coming in. It's a little bit too late. One crit. Can't get the silence up. He's maxing it here from the side of black too. Something you always want to be doing up against your Ember Spirits and everything. So 6 full seconds already. 11 minutes into the game. Think about that as an Ember Spirit. It's terrifying. What do you guys think? Personally, so far my opinion of this game is I don't see the push. Like I see the push draft here, but I feel like they need to. I feel like the pressure is on, and Trixie can't be dying. Like Trixie needs to be getting items. He needs to be farming jungle, like his own jungle or something. It can't be such a risky place if they want to get up this Radiance, or even if he just wants to go Vlad's or something and just start pushing with the team. I think it makes a lot of sense for the current lineup. Like you have this Ember Spirit that if you can start stacking all this tower gold on top of, I feel like you can get a really quick Battle Fury, and that can help carry you into a later stage than just being a cheesy push lineup. And the more space they're giving to a PA and a Legion Commander and a Magnus, I mean, that's great for Burden United. They are very happy with that. Sagano is a Rise, right? Just to be clear. I didn't announce that, but... Sagano. Sounds better, though. I guess someone can confirm if I'm wrong. I assume it's a Rise.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Head smashing lethal pounding hammer. Oh, a rise? Yeah, it's a rise. Okay. I was like 99% sure. Quiet game, quiet time. Spare. A little bit of trouble. It means gypsy in Romanian. I didn't know that. Well, thank you guys. Look at what you learn. Blink Skier up level 1, so not the massive distance, but finally we're smoked up here. They're looking for something. They got the Fiend's Grip now. Oh! This RP not quick enough though in the Fiend's Grip. They're going to be dueling him back in. Can they get the black hole? It's coming in! He's got it! It's only been Jonas fam though. The Fiend's Grip going over onto a rise. Silence here from black. It's already been used. So both heroes will go down. The snowball coming in. It's on top of 4! They're all stuck up inside of this though. The Midnight Pulse doing some work on Solitude and Come With Me. So they'll lose Nymphy. This is a crit. It's coming close. Black, unfortunately, not targeting the lower HP heroes here. Can't quite get them in range. So it ends up being a 2-for-1, but at least they do get the Ember Spirit. It's still going to go largely in their favor on the side of Stark Gaming. But I feel like they have to start converting this, don't you? Start turning this into a tower push. Is it a double black hole if a black is in the hole? Yes. Yes. It's a black hole. You are correct. OG is overqualified for this. That was pretty funny. That was a good joke. Some good stuff right there. Alright, well, it's tower time. Finally the push comes in. Trixie getting that bear. Getting him down in the dirty. For you guys who don't know, I think some people don't really know this, there is a bonus building damage of Demolish on the bear. That is why the bear looks... It's not like the bear hits that hard. I think some people just think bears, you know, just hits really hard, but you do get the bonus damage on buildings. I know it's a really, you know, thanks moment, you know. But some people, you know, there's new people here too. We gotta be nice here, guys. Everyone, we're just learning together. Oh, Sentry, they're gonna find him! All from spawning out that Invis rune with the Observer. But it doesn't end up working out. More dual damage, now up to 30. 255 damage now on your Legion Commander. Damage. Yeah, 255 damage on Legion Commander, guys. Gold. Rather is Yosavan with that Blink Treads and 700 gold to boot. Start wheeling away on this tower. Arise, just keeping that Empower up. Gonna probably throw one over to Solitude in a moment here too. Look at that cleave. Why did Bane walk that way? We'll never know. Coming through. Gonna find Come With Me. Searing Chain, Snowball, you can watch it turning. You know what's going on to the Ember. Stun thrown out. Down goes the Tusk. Oh. Black. Walking into the danger zone here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, Trixie's bomb, he's still saving up. He's almost up to 3k gold, so one has to assume this will be the Radiance. And at this rate, it's going to be a while. Pretty long while, probably be like 22 minutes or so. Depending on how the fights go, of course. But if it's the relatively stable, quiet play, I would assume that'll be around that time. Nymphy. He opted for the treads early, so probably going into the Battle Fury next then. No boots of travel. More concerned, probably because of the silence from Black. Does it feel like he can be free around the map? Makes sense. Dire, they're going to start a push of their own. They've got the Alpha Wolf here. Give me a large boost to their damage. And they're not going to get the free glyph. Ooh, a little bit of a mistake there. So, Jonas Savan, he'll just keep on going. He's got Cleave. Start taking down these waves. No one's showing, though, on the Dire side. They have no idea where they are, so Jonas Savan very hesitant to continue. And they're going to ping out the mid tower. They're just drawing the line. And that's come with me leading the team, telling everyone what to do. Saying, guys, let's go. Invis rune now bottled up for Rise. Could be very big for the next fight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been...
Oh, they got the relic! Yonisafan actually got it. I was wondering why he was empowering himself over there with the press of the attack. Relic down. I mean, he won with the Radiance anyway, but it's a pretty big chunk of damage. Well, it looks like Come With Me will be the mech player of this game. Yes, heck, you were correct. Able to snag that one up. Oh, blink. Not fast enough, though. I don't know where Valix goes next. It appears to be the BKB. Yeah, don't have any choice. Up against the Skywrath Mage. Just gonna have to hope he doesn't get RP'd as well, of course. However, pretty difficult to position that right and then get multiple heroes in it as well. So Black, he'll get the Atos. Just help control these enemy heroes. Helps with the bear too. So good item this game. Lots of in close. Yeah. Ember Spirit has to kind of walk in there. Of course, he's hopefully not going to be running ever in a fight. Tends to not be his prerogative. Rise. So find out Trixie. No sentries here. We'll watch the white circle of death follow him. Oh, they're gonna push the mid lane. Lone Druid every game. Alright, we're supposed to be excited about him, aren't we?
Is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Solitude with a fresh empower here. Looking for his opportunity. Alright, they know they're all here now. They'll bring back the bear. Nemphy's already top. I'm sitting away from my mic and I'll get quieter as I yell. Ugh. Oh, I'm stretching here, boys. Alright. There we go. Into Roshan they go. Now, there is a creep in here. They're spotting this out. They know what's going on. That must be here. Yeah, Vengeful Spirit Helm the Dominator. And a free Roshan, by the looks of it. Not much they can do. They'll try and trade up here, but Rise TPing, he can try and clear up this wave. Oh, come on, throw the shockwave. He doesn't even want to show it. Not going to show himself at all. Looking for a big RP play here. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, he gets two! Max range on both. Trying to skewer them back in. Goes through the snowball to stun them up for a moment there. Valix almost hit the counter black hole. No notes there. It does mean they'll secure the kill on top of Boogie. I thought they were splitting up. That wasn't going to happen. Oh, yep. Sorry. We're 21 minutes in and we're still on last hits. Thanks, Roundabout. That was good. Nicely played. Man, that was good. I mean, I know it's a Rise, but like, look at that. It's not that big. I'd have to say this game. Who do I favor? It's so even. Like, Burden United obviously way up in terms of gold. But look at, and that's all because of this though. Like, we can see that here in the net worth chart. Like 3K above everyone else. But other than that, it's just like 83, 76, 75, 74, 74, 74. Look at this it's like a quad core. This is very unusual from the Radiant side. And just maybe it feels so unusual because we're so lacking junglers these days. But they do get the pop into the Fiend's Grip on Solitude. Looks like they will get the Aegis. And Mango eaten up here by OKC. Yeah, they'll have the Nightmare. Oh, they won't even use this. Use the BKB and totally commit this. The right call. She's that BKB up and active, but not enough damage coming out. The bear is going to be the only one who might be able to track her down. They're trying to go on top of a Rise instead. Now Nemphy up here. He's got slight defense. He'll hit the Searing Chains in just a moment. He might be able to catch two. They'll at least be able to get Solitude, and he does. Oh, blink forward though. She may be able to live here. She needs a blink. 1 more second. She needs someone to jump to. Atos onto the bear. She will go down. Searing chains, magic damage, can't dodge that. And 2 will fall. Well,
Dire's middle tower is under
good
attack.
stuff here. Coming up from the side of Stark. Grab himself a tower. And this quad core, it's going to start working out in these pushes. It just means you may be able to pick off 1 hero, but you're going to have 3 more that are equally as strong. Whereas when they pick off Solitude just like that, there is no defense. I mean, look at this. Like, way far down. Come with me. Very poor for a Tusk. Only having the mechanism. No blink. No drums. Oh, that's a duel. Combo that up for a quick hook again. Though it will be Boogie. He's getting caught out a bit this game. 0-3 and 4. Mostly being used for his aura. And now in the round of 8. Still best of 1 coverage. Both teams looking to advance. Very tense, very close game.
Dire's top tower is
No one
under
out of this one, certainly. We're only 25 minutes in.
Dire's top tower
The lead's not that great here for either side. The balance of net worth is quite different on each side as well, which makes a big difference when one person does die, so pickoff's extremely important.
Radiant's bottom tower
He's on top of the bear. I don't know about this though. The roar. Oh, can't quite skewer it. Bear juice. This damage on Yosa fans getting pretty scary though. Oh, they're pinging up here. Are they? Oh, just getting the bottle. Putting down their arcane boots.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What do you guys think here, huh? Stark. It's what's the big play? Both teams are just playing so passive as the best of 1. This is the elimination from the qualifier in total. Like no one wants to take any chances.
Is under attack.
CPA's item, sure. Just got her basher, her BKB.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Speedy rune of haste.
Just looking for those big and power cleaves. Anyone other than Tusk? Yeah, I know. I'm not. Sorry, I'm looking at Skype messages people are sending me. Not gonna lie. Trying to figure out what's going on here. No ages. It's looking pretty aggressive. Oh, if they can find the bear, they're gonna skewer it back. Walrus punches as well. I believe he still has a summon. He does. So, not the biggest deal that it goes down. Oh, Boogie gonna swap in Solitude. BKB going. There's the black hole again. Oh, almost ran into it. Oh, he gets the RP. Somehow finds the angle. Stop that black hole. Now Jonas fan coming. He's going to get the duel up on top of... It looks like Valix, but he's stunned up. Now going inside. Stuck inside. The Mystic Flare here. Trixie. 2 down now for the Dire side. Come with me. Looks like he'll be next to fall. And they have come in deep. Jonas fan wants something out of this. He'll get 1 kill, but he'll fall as well. 4 heroes. Black, the only one to not dive the base with his allies. And when this game finally moves, it is ever so explosive. But a push like that, you can almost guarantee it's going to be a long time before we see another one. Both teams just so cautious. Like they finally commit to something, get wiped as 4, and you can imagine they don't want to do that again. I'd have to agree with you there, Gimpy. Ambitious. It looked good. But it might have been better just to wait it out and wait till your PA, you know, could actually do something about it. Burden United is their full name. Oh, someone called that Shadow Blade like way earlier for a rise. They were correct. It's one of those ones that he does love to do. And so they'll get it again. Adds a little bit of right click damage just through the attack speed with your cleave. And of course the 22 damage is nice, but it's more movement speed as well. It's a good item. 20% faster when you're zipping around. So we'll get the full deets out of that one. Experience now swinging all the way in favor of Stark. Net worth also soon to follow, depending on how much map control they can gain out of this. We're about to find out when Roshan's going to spawn. And it's, what, 2.5? Yeah, 217. So a long ways away. Both teams will have a shot at it then, certainly, depending on whom the next fights go. Yeah, Shadowblade also good for blinking from better angles. Definitely true, especially against better warding teams.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I couldn't quite get the right dual target there,
Dire's
Leprechaun.
bottom tower has fallen.
I would have to agree with you on that. Boogie now dragging around his own Alpha Wolf here, trying to help up his farm, increase that speed overall. They do have a lot of lockdown. Like, it's pretty hard to completely shut them out with just RPs. Man, it is freezing down here right now. And again, they're on top of this bear. Boogie's in the neighborhood. I don't know if you want to be, though. They might just switch their attention to him. And they will. Stuns. Slows. Manta style coming out. And nice swap. Gonna sacrifice OKC to the Burden United Gods, but he's got that Ghost Scepter. Seems to be living. On the other side of Rise, Blinks and Shadow Blades. I think we're coming back in here. Do they have a gem, though? I thought I saw one somewhere. Apparently not. Alright, turn up the heat down here. It's freezing. Oh, they're smoking up. Can't miss a kill. I'm back. I'm back. Ugh. I'm here. I'm here, guys. Don't worry. Oh, much better. Oh, swapping in Jonas here. And the immediate Fiend's Grip. And the Midnight Pulse. Now come with me in trouble. And they're going to get 2 for that. And as pointed out there, the Adagnum Scepter does seem to be the choice. Could be a Scotty, I suppose, but... Considering the benefits you get while dead, and still the tank ability you get from the Adagnum Scepter, I feel like that would make more sense. And plus, when she's active, that means you get the aura as well. I believe when you're dead, you're still giving off the damage. Arise, looking for the real Ember. How cold is it? I don't know. It was really freaking cold yesterday. Outside. Let's see. Currently, it's only -1 outside Celsius. Oh wait, there it was. And so in Fahrenheit, that's what, 30? That's 30 degrees. 'Cause you guys, that's like 0 for you guys. Or well, 30%. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Yesterday, it was so cold outside. Yeah, it was seriously like, yeah, that's what I said. It's only -1 outside. Yesterday, it was like -15. Like walking, it felt like -30. Oh my god, it was so cold walking outside yesterday. So windy. Alright, so some items are flying out here. kind of been running around here. Let's get this all sorted out. We have Southern Atos now, Aether Lens for black, as well as his Blink Dagger. Talking about the Shadow Blade already, it's going to be the Abyssal, and the BKB, of course, already used. Oh, it doesn't show on that screen, I guess? That's interesting. How many has he got left? It's down to 7 seconds. And then the Battle Fury, you know, Manta, blah, blah, blah. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Who was Aegis? Nempi. Okay. Alright, we're in now. Yeah, minus 15. It's been cold. It's been a cold week. Net worth. It has now joined the EXP on the side of Stark. Dessa now up for Legion Commander. So let's talk about how these fights are going to work and, you know, what's going to happen in this game. Now, what can you expect? Black, probably not. He's not a major factor besides his silence up on Nymphy. The thing is, he's got the Manta Style, so if he can find a chance where the Manta Style's already been used, that would be pretty massive. He's a chance like win this game, but most of the pressure, it's going to be on Arise, and it's going to be on Jonas and Fam. They've got the major lockdowns, the big spells, and the big damage coming out. Wow, that TP. That was so close. For Come With Me. I can't believe he survived. On the side of the Radiant, pressure, of course, always going to be on your Enigma. He needs to make the big plays, but he doesn't want to be the initiator. He wants Nymphy to go in, and he wants them to start focusing Nymphy and then look for the big black hole surrounding that. Or possibly a counter initiation on the RP, counter initiation on the duel. There's a lot of options here for Valix. He doesn't need to be the one to jump up front. He needs that Blink Dagger, though, I feel. I don't think you go for anything else. It seems really strange that he doesn't have one already. He's got enough gold for it, with buyback. Yeah, exactly. Black's just not having too much. Moving to North Carolina. That sounds exciting. Oh, you have to go back to work tomorrow? That sucks. Yeah, I work tonight. Well, I already had some work after the holidays, but I only had to work like 2 days, and now I'm back to the grind tonight.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Passiveness continues of the open qualifier best of 1 eliminations.
Under attack.
Taking their time, DD rune. Oh, we do have a lot of snow here. It's been fun. Come with me. Not gonna live this time. Not so sneaky. He didn't even get either of his observers down either. It's a little bit unfortunate.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But he's making space, right, guys? You know, some fan has to be careful. He can't afford to get rooted because they'll just TP in and go on him. So he has to play far back despite there being no one else there. And finally, that Blink Dagger does come out, thankfully. I would have been pretty concerned for Valix if he didn't go for that. He'll have the BKB too. Pistol Blade 3K. Here we go. Yeah. I didn't know they added the range of the aura. Oh, that's cool. I didn't think it used to add that. Can you see all auras now? No, no one in this game has an aura. How disappointing. I was all excited. Oh, thanks, I could 7. I'm glad you find me to be a decent caster. Sorry, I know I'm a little bit slowed and definitely, I'm not gonna lie, definitely feeling the tiredness. I could feel it last night during Dota Pit. I was getting messages like, oh, good casting, man. And I just felt like I casted like shit, honestly. Just in a little bit, you know, like 20 hours. Been casting for like 70% of my time over the past 3 days. So, sure it's taking a toll. The games are a little stale too, just because of how passive they want to be. I can go full analysis mode though, I suppose. Which is, you know, kind of fun sometimes. You can theorycraft all these fights, but in the end, they're like, you theorycraft one scenario, by the time they're actually fighting, there's like 2 new items involved, but you know, some Van kind of in no man's land here, trying to join his own team in the Radiant Jungle. And just dies. Pretty big deal here if the Radiant want to try and take a push. You can see the circle coming from Nymphy saying they're all in here. I don't even think they don't even have an observer in here. But he knows, because why else would they be there? DC was terrifying during Dota Pit last night. They looked so good. Our team sucked. Finland won. Can I just give a big props to Finland for actually winning in Helsinki? That was pretty cool. Alright, well this bear, he's got his hypersone up. He's ready for the buildings. One day I'll be growing it. KP are out? They got knocked out? Alright, well, not important right now because Arise is getting swapped up. If Arise goes down, this is a mess. He needs to buy back, I feel. Boogie, though. Maybe if they get Boogie, he doesn't have to. There's the crit. And he's going to buy back. You know, this man coming back into the fray as well. Now blinked on top of Valix. He gets the dual damage, too. Now on top of Trixie. Stunned up on top of Solitude. Lots of spells being thrown left, right, and center. Black in the back. There's the RP. It hits onto nothing. I'm not sure what it was going for. Skewer comes through. Trixie, Nymphy, the last one's alive here. Nymphy coming back into the fray. Trying to find out Solitude. There he is. He's dropping low, but he can't get the damage. The Abyssal comes out now. What a disaster. Trixie has escaped. And finally, the return push from the Radiant. It happens after so long. And they die. And now we're back to passive stale farming. KP is kill. So no logic gaming. That's Excalibur and the boys. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Things getting interesting. Well, looks like it'll be almost certainly the refresher here for Arise. No shock there. Definitely one of those items he loves to go for. Much like his Shadow Blade. Steve the man. Steve the king. Big Cheese Steve. Anger Scepter. It was finished up here for Boogie. I didn't really see it doing in that fight, but it was so chaotic that I probably just missed it. Might have just died immediately, some AoE too. Come with me, just sitting in this Roshan pit waiting to find out who it's going to be. Rather, when it's going to be. I assume they are aware that it is actually a Roshan always comes up in there. Riprobania! You are correct, Teddy. Gonna kill that creep. Not let them to see this. Not let them to see this. That's some good English right there. Ugh. Stretch it out, boys. Stretch it out. We're gonna do a standing stretch here. Get a little bit of a lull. Think about the posture. Alright, can they find... come with me! Oh, Nymphy, not quite fast enough on the draw. However, Nymphy looks like he might just go down for it anyway. There's a swap on the back end. This is the more important kill. They can get on top of Solitude right now, and this is what we're going to be watching. Valor's coming in, looking for this BKB. There it is. Now for the black hole. Alright, well, I mean, they got to come with me, but we don't really care about that. Shocking. Ember Spirit chased down a Tusk. Whoa! That swap was long range stun. It's out there, but he's going to immediately BKB. He's going to try and turn on this. I don't know. Arise isn't here. He has TP if he wants to come. It looks like they're pinging it, but instead, he's going to make another big swap from Boogie. They're going to get the Fiend's Grip on Solitude. I believe there is buyback. Oh, you know, some fan. This is close. Nice Nightmare. Black hole to secure Boogie's survival. Excellent play there. This whole time, Arise not there. And all they got was the tower. And looks like Nymphy. He'll throw out the Remnant. He'll come back. He can force Arise off us. He might even get the kill. Oh, man. If he had detection. Arise playing with fire. There's a buyback here from Solitude. This game, it's starting to heat up. Solitude, he's coming. He's got the Abyssal Blade. He wants somebody in a position. He's going to go on Boogie. He's the man. Can he do it? Yes, he can. But quickly, Boogie up and ready with this illusion. He is new to the Aghanim Scepter. He's ready to go. Oh, Arise! It gets canceled by the first. Searing Chains, but the second RP will go off. Not enough damage coming through, though, with Solitude dead. No buyback. Swapping again. Trixie. running into this base, ready to bring down black. Come with me next to fall. GG has been achieved. And it's over. Stark Gaming are going to move on forward. Burden United. Burning themselves. They are done.
Dire's middle tower has radiant.
Hey, man, we're cheering. I've been cheering for Stark. It was fun following them. I followed them on day 2 of the other qualifiers. Goodbye, Burden. Burden us no more. Well, we come here right at the start of the game. Nymphy playing very well. Trixie had a pretty rough start. Remember, he fed. He died a couple times. Did really good. Valix, some solid black holes. Boogie fed a lot too at the start, but he cleaned it up there with that Agnem Scepter, and then feeding became a good thing. So, well played there.